last year was a very exciting year for the metaverse because it made it onto the famous Gartner Hype Cycle. So this is a really interesting model that's been around for coming up to 30 years now. 1995 it came out, and it takes a little bit to think about what this curve is. I'll walk you through it. It's essentially, you've got on the bottom axis, the horizontal axis, you've got time. And on the vertical axis, we have expectations. So not performance, not market penetration, expectations. And so Gartner, what they do is every 6 months or so, they release these really interesting hype cycles, and they attempt to see where various emerging technology is on the cycle. And it's quite intuitive when you think about it. You have something that's new and talked about and hyped up, and it's in the media, and it's all like, wow, look what could happen. And then, of course, the cold, hard reality of the fact that it's not really out of the box at the moment comes to a from the peak of inflated expectations down to a bit of disillusionment. And kind of maybe something else shiny comes on that people look at, and kind of people forget about what's going on. But meanwhile, people and teams are building and making it better. And then there's second generation, third generation, and more kind of network effects. And then it starts to actually meet high expectations. So it starts to actually deliver on the expectations. So what's really interesting to see is that Web3 and Metaverse are still going up the expectation wave. So what this is saying is that people who are very smart are thinking and expecting there to be a slight disillusionment in this type of technology as the world realizes that you can't just at the moment jump into the metaverse and experience it in its full capacity. It's going to take time to build, but that's what we're here to talk about today, where those opportunities are to work and to build careers in this so that we can help ride the wave up when the mass adoption happens. And, you know, this could be 5 years, this could be 10 years. It depends on what types of emerging technology, but it's worth being along for the ride. So let's look back at a few previous examples of this cycle, this hype cycle. Cloud computing, it peaked in 2009. And of course, that started to become major part of any IT systems in the last 5 years. So if a person really specialized and dedicated themselves into learning cloud computing, they would be enjoy some very good employment opportunities at the moment. Same types of things with NFC, with 3D printing, and with 4G. There is a delay from the peak to mass adoption, but that is where you want to be building and learning.